All right, so let's go ahead and jump right in. We have 5 mystery messages here. Just simply pick a number 1 through 5, including 1 and including 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which number sounds magical to you? If you feel guided to pick more than one group, that is completely up to you. Trust your intuition. We have group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, group number 4, and group number 5. All right, again, that is group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, group number 4, and group number 5. And we're going to tap in and find out what mystery message needs to find you, what is it about, and then we're going to dive into it just to provide the details that you are meant to receive today. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, or if you're interested in joining Patreon, that will be linked in the description box down below. Leave love in the comment section down below. Let me know, what group are you feeling drawn to? What group is drawing to you? Let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. No long talking. Let's go ahead and get started. Feel free to pause the screen and rewind if you need to. Group number 1. Group number 1. Your first card out here is number 9 with Broken Heart. So let's see what this message is about. What mystery message needs to find you? What mystery message needs to find you today? Wow, moon feelings. Okay. So this is very clearly referencing some sort of wound. Okay, we have Capricorn, the boss, at the bottom of the deck. For some reason, I'm picking up on the word implication. Let's see. Define implication. The conclusion that can be drawn from something, although it is not explicitly stated. A likely consequence of something. The action or state of being involved in something. So some sort of involvement here. Let's continue to expand. Okay, yeah. We have the Devil card. Which way is that supposed to go? Interesting. One more. Okay, half the deck just fell out of my hand. Well, really more than half. Let's see what this is about. I'm going to use the portion that was left. Okay, so what's very clearly coming through here is the direction that you need to go in for your peace, for your stability, for your emotional well-being. So the implication, we found the root to the problem. We have faced temptation right in the eye, like we're looking right at it, Wheel of Fortune, but we keep potentially choosing it. For some, this is knowing that you're in a situation or relationship that makes you feel, okay, I'm hearing the term gaslighting. Okay, so that could be just a synchronicity for someone, confirmation for someone. Bottom of the deck, the King of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely giving manipulation. I think that you've been feeling a certain way, not knowing why you've been feeling this way. And now you've found the implication, the cause, the reason. You found, again, the root to whatever was disturbing you, or whatever this feeling was, this gut feeling that you had. Organization, Mercury, Capricorn energy. Bottom of the deck, Mercury, Taurus energy. One more card. The moon. Yeah, okay, so we have the moon out here twice. This is really feeling like judgment, willfully taking poison, or just purposely overlooking something. And even again, this organization, to me, this goes back to that word implication, the pinpointing. For some, this could even be a situation where you're figuring out why something wasn't working. I'm also seeing references to coping mechanisms. Uncertainty, miscommunication. I'm really picking up purging. Heart chakra purging due to some sort of acceptance or some sort of realization about this implication or about the cause behind something. Yes, this moon, you're starting to recognize the cause of something or the side effects of something. Yes. Self-soothing, regenerative. It's as if your heart chakra is renewing, cleansing itself. But in order to do that, it's like cleaning out an old space. You have to go through everything, which is going to trigger you. It's going to send you certain reminders. So there's this feeling of having to now go back through the maze that you just completed. It's like, the thing is that you knew that you had to get into the maze, get into a certain point in this maze, this labyrinth. You knew that part, but you didn't realize is that you also had to, it's like you complete the level by getting to the center of the maze, but the gag is once you get to the center, there's something for you to grab and take back to the beginning of this labyrinth, of this maze. So you have to go back through everything again. This could even be pictures triggering this message. But this is definitely a message about triggers and figuring out and pinpointing the cause of something, because you're I think you might be feeling some sort of side effects or experiencing some sort of side effects in the sense that it's like maybe because you're emotionally drained or whatever you're feeling, it results in physical drain as well. There's like something because you aren't healed here, because this is a side effect. But you're conquering it. You're getting on top of it. You're learning something here. You're learning about how much control you have over something, or learning is half the battle in this situation. Because I definitely do see a phoenix energy rising up from the ashes. It's almost a double-sided message to say the very thing that broke you is going to be the very thing that fuels you to break through a point that you've never been before. So if you're going through something that feels really familiar, this is part of the process. It's like, I don't know, like shuffling through the devil's den. I've never heard that before, but it sounds like a saying. Like having to go through all of this in order to make this change. This Knight of Swords energy is you, that phoenix from the ashes, formed into this Knight of Swords energy, shifting to push this wheel in the other direction, but having to fight through the fears, the doubts, the concerns, the naysayers, the complications, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in order to achieve something unknown, a feeling, an experience. This is a breaking down to build back up. This is a I fell down, I'm dusting myself off, and now I'm getting back up again. So, all in all, this mystery message, as simple as it may be, as simple as it may seem, is a message to keep going. Let's pull one more energy card, like this one for your signifying. See, look at this. Deceit. Oh, it's not in the frame. I want it to show. Okay, you know what? Maybe like that. Bottom of the deck is appreciation. There's fear every step of the way here. A new form of it, if you will. That's being mixed into everything that you do. This Scorpio and broken heart, to me, they come together as the devil energy on the moon with feelings. Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. This is high vibes, but it's still mixed with that devil energy. This moon is high vibes. It's just experience. It's like these simple concepts, these simple experiences in life are all backed by fear. And so when you add one thing multiplied by fear and adding another thing multiplied by fear, in the mix, you get some sort of concoction of deception. Something that's not completely accurate, something that's not completely true. So you may be feeling like everything that you do, yeah, the trash man is driving by right now. And I feel like this is significant. It's like you feel like everything that you go after, or everything that you pursue, or everything that you love ends up deceiving you, or whatever the case may be. And that means that there's some sort of underlying seed, some sort of root or expectation that needs to be exiled. You might want to check out my video. It's about relationships and difficulty maintaining them. If you haven't watched that, I think you should check that out. I'll leave it linked by your timestamp. But there's just this message coming through here. Your mystery message is really about if everything that you throw into the mix, this concoction, is fear-based, it's going to produce something fear-based. No matter how much you try to put on a mask or a facade over everything. Yeah, like it's the way that that truck just let out that, like that sound is like there's a need to sit down, sit with it, and stop running from it to get to the root of it, the implication. Where did it come from? Find the source so that you can dig it out. It's about not planting seeds with certain intentions that you don't want to move forward with. So let's say that this is a situation where maybe you have an agreement with someone. They're like, hey, like, I just met you. Let's hang out. You can come over to my house and I'll make us food. Red flag, ding, ding, ding. You don't go to new people's house. This is a rule that you just have. Like, you're just like, no, I don't go to new people's house. This is what you're thinking to yourself. But for some reason, you still agree. Or someone's like, hey, let me get your phone number. But your rule is, no, I don't give out my phone number for any reason, circumstance, da, 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 da. But you still give it out anyways. This is about you started something by breaking the rules in the first place. So this is how you're already starting off by hurting yourself in some situation. And then this is moving forward with that false seed planted in the beginning where you broke your own rule in the beginning. And so it breeds something that feels like it's not for you. It's because it has to be right from the start. It has to be equally yoked from the start. Something from the start needs to be everything, aligned with everything that you want. This may mean that you may have to start over a few times. That's okay. In some cases, if you don't want to start over by completely uprooting the plant, you can keep the different versions of it, but plant new seeds with new intentions that properly align, that are accurate and true. So that then all these deceitful energies are removed from the equation and things are a lot simpler. This moon, it can stay. Because again, the moon is not innately bad. But you see how the energy just got so much lighter when this stuff was removed. You can lighten the load. And the reason why I'm leaving the moon here is because there's still uncertainty. There's still questions. There's still clarity to be had. But through organization, it can be achieved. It can be accomplished. Notice that the moon is in the beginning and the end because it feels right. You felt your way through accurately from beginning to end. Let me know in the comment section down below how this resonates for you, because this message was like a labyrinth, like I mentioned in the beginning. That was very labyrinth-like, okay? So let me know how it resonates for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm going to move on to the next group. Sending you love. All right. Group number 2. Group number 2. We have the number 26 with hostilities. Okay, so you may be highly defensive or reactive at this time. Let's see. We have Jupiter expansion. And we have semi-sextile allowing. I'm hearing the word rejoice, or someone's name could be Joy or Joyce. Sagittarius the Voyager. What mystery messages to find my group number 2s? The Sun. I see, the reason why I chuckled a bit is because I see you having this kind of energy towards like a child or a puppy. It's, again, that defensiveness, that defense mode. Let's see. Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. We have Jupiter, Leo, publicity. Bottom of the deck is the Moon, Gemini, adaptability. And the Eight of Swords, reversed. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so the number 6 could be relevant to you, as we do have 2, 6, the Six of Swords, and then we just have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see. What is this message? What is this mystery message for my group number 2? You have like this hostile defensive energy to anything that looks promising or hopeful or prosperous or youthful. Promising. I don't know if I said that word already. Yeah, there's some sort of rejection here of anything promising. The Sun, the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. Yeah, like the Sun, it looks promising. Seven of Pentacles, you give it time. Six of Swords. It's like the Six of Swords is kind of like this passiveness almost. Let me get some clarifiers. What is this passiveness? The Seven of Swords. One more. The Eight of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Yeah, looking promising, and then there's like a backdoor energy. Like something looks promising, and then someone finds a loophole or a way out. Like feeling bamboozled. Taken advantage of. There's something that you can use to your advantage here. Where you feel taken advantage of, there's something here that you can kind of do something to spin this or twist it or flip it. Let me see. What is this about? The Chariot is clarifying the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's something here that you can kind of like Uno reverse in your favor. 1 second. Three of Wands. Sorry, Two of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like someone hits you with this and then you have like this counteract, this this rebuttal. Justice. Let's clarify hostilities. See, like even in this reading, I'm needing a lot of clarification. I'm needing a lot of questions answered. Okay, I have specific questions that need answering. Yeah, and the Ace of Swords just came out there. Okay, so inquisition, questioning. The Nine of Pentacles is clarifying hostilities, defending your character. The Seven of Wands, and that was 2 cards. I only want 1. The Six of Wands, yeah, defending character, the pride, the ego. Let me see if I can get these to catch the light at all. And the bottom of the deck is the Empress. There's something that's feeling like it's working against you that you can actually use in your favor to open up a back door or a portal or another way for you. Clarify publicity, please. To make you stand out, the Tower. The Emperor. Yes, this is definitely about doing something that's very true to you, very personal. The Tower, the Emperor. Let me see. What else? One more. Yes, like this is like being crowned the owner of something or the start of something. The Death card. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. Yeah, like you're known for this thing. Okay, and I'm going to pull another energy oracle from the same deck as this hostilities card. And I wanted to clarify this area here. And then I'm going to pull 3 final cards to wrap this all up, to bring it all together. Angel of Balance over semi-sextile allowing with Jupiter expansion. Bottom of the deck is the Garden and the Gate. Yeah, this is most definitely about like, because this is reminding me of the Justice card, Angel of Balance. But there's something about like finding a loophole or a way out of something, or you have a clever way of achieving things or saying things or doing things. Your individualism, like your quirkiness that you defend so much, this is what you need to be using right now. Like, let's see. What are the 3 cards to wrap this all up? 1 card at a time, though. Thank you. 1 card at a time. 5 of Cups. Ace of Swords. And 4 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the 2 of Cups. Yeah, there's like she's sitting here looking at this like there needs to be more quirkiness added. Something needs to be weirder, something needs to be bigger, something needs to be bolder, something needs to be this, something needs to be that. Something needs to be brightened from the background, or more details need to be highlighted. There's something here about it could be something small, but it's something so small that like ignites this huge firework and holds strong, holds for a while. So the main message here is to not run away from your quirkiness, because it's going to honor you. It's going to crown you. It's going to name you. So that's your reminder from this mystery message. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're interested in joining Patreon or booking a personal reading, that will be linked in the description box down below. Let me know in the comment section down below, how did this resonate for you? I truly, truly, truly look forward to reading those comments from you all. So please don't hesitate to leave some. And I will see you next time. Group number 3. Group number 3. Let's find out your mystery message. Number 44 is clearly relevant. We have the woman holding a heart. This is giving Venusian Pentacles energy. So Taurus is coming through pretty strong here. Taurus energy. Let's dive into this mystery message and find out what needs to be brought to you. 10th house reputation. Okay, so something that you have been fostering, parenting, watering, providing for. Something that you are known for. You're shining brighter in it. Yeah, Saturn wisdom. Your experience, in whatever way that resonates, your experience is setting you apart, is turning heads. 2nd house assets, yeah. Your personal wealth, like your price itself, is showing up pretty high. Your value, just as an individual, as a being. See, 6 of Wands. That's price going up. This is like a designer brand. I'm just using a simple example. This is like a designer brand with a certain price tag or label that people don't question because the quality is there. Shut the fuck up. See, I can't make this up. We don't question why. Y'all already know how I feel about Beyonce. We don't question why Beyonce has X amount of dollars on her feet. Her shoes cost this much because it's Beyonce. You know, like just anything of that caliber, we just don't question it. Yeah, the 10 of Cups, like it only makes sense. It's like a marriage that only makes sense. It only makes sense that you have the best of the best. Ace of Swords. It's clear. It's obvious. Like, you put in the work. It's clear. It's obvious. You wanted it the most. It's clear. It's obvious. See? Mercury, Taurus. It's clear. It's obvious. Bottom of the deck, Venusian, Leo energy with affair. Yeah, like these two things only go together. There's something here about like it only makes sense. It only makes sense. It's very obvious that you're made for this. Something about a higher caliber. Look at that. The Queen of Swords. To me, the Queen of Swords represents a well-educated, well-endowed, gifted individual, whether it be physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, in whatever way. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. This is giving like this Queen of Swords ruling this Four of Wands, having say-so over this. This is kind of this energy of it only makes sense that this person has their own business, or it only makes sense that this person is a parent. It only makes sense that this person so-and-so. And again, it's something about your experience. It only makes sense that you got this higher position because you are capable. It only makes sense because you were persistent. It only makes sense. Like there's something here about like a good outcome only makes sense here. So if something seems to be going in your favor right now, don't question it too much, okay? Just give thanks. I'm going to clarify this right here because something about experience keeps coming out. Let's get some clarifiers for this experience. What is this about? 10th house, Saturn, wisdom. For some of you, a career of a high caliber only makes sense. Six of Pentacles. Something falls into your lap or an opportunity only makes sense for you. Seven of Cups. Page of Cups. Yeah, it only makes sense that you go down this path. It only makes sense that you contribute to this specifically. Queen of Cups. For some of you, it's like this concept of it only makes sense that you grew up this way because you did this, or because you are this, or because you went here. There's just something here about like two things going together. I'm going to pull a final card from this deck, the Energy Oracle. And we're going to get some wrap-up messages here. But there's something here that it just only makes sense. That's the response. Contract. See, it only makes sense that something like this, it only makes sense that you and this thing go together. It's like peanut butter with jelly. There's like this, I know I keep saying it only makes sense, but that's the message. It only makes sense. It's only justifiable. It's only right. There's something here where it's like someone's like speaking in your defense or something like that. Like it's only right that this occurs. It's only right. It's almost like the universe may even be the one that's saying it's only right. I'm just a reader, but there's something here that's saying it's only right that they get this. It's only right that they win this. It's only right. Door to personal healing and happiness. Okay, this could be the concept of it's their right to have their own personal healing and happiness. 3444. It's only right. So there's something here where you need to know that your character over time will define what is only right. What's only fair, what's only just, what's only equal. And it will be just that, equal. All right, so let me know in the comment section down below what this could be pertaining to. For some, I was picking up a romantic relationship. Others, I'm getting some sort of an outcome to a business deal or something of the sorts in career or parenthood. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're interested in booking a personal reading or joining Patreon. That will be in the description box down below. But I'm going to go ahead and clean up. And I will see you next time. Group number 4, starting off at 3939. So you might be seeing 39 quite often. We have attachment with the number 5. Okay, for some of you, I'm not even, I'm smelling bubbles. Bubbles? Like a bath, like a bubble bath. Sun being. There's some sort of past experience that's less than favorable that you are going to be talking about or expressing. You're going to be setting yourself free. The bubbles could be signifying like inner child energy. Yes. Oh my gosh, Chiron healing. You are going to be coming into some sort of soul freeing moment within the next 6 to 5 days. Time is, it's not really real, so take that loosely. But a new perspective, an epiphany, a realization is life-changing, life-altering. Queen of Wands. You have the courage to speak about how something affected you, influenced you, made you feel. Four of Swords. You're stepping out into the light about something. You're bringing the truth out about something. Adaptability. Yeah, like how you overcame something. Moon in Libra, companionship. Ace of Cups. How you started over. How you found hope again. How you stood up again. Yeah, the Six of Swords. How you got over something. What is this? Seven of Cups. Queen of Wands shows up twice. Yeah, this is like something that people, yeah, the devil, like, it's like people will come to you specifically for advice on this, for wisdom about that. Clarify this adaptability card for me. Clarify adaptability. Clarify adaptability. The Devil card. The Five of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. The Emperor. How you turned an L, so a loss, into a lesson and allowed it to make you better. How did you adapt? You're about to have some sort of a breakthrough moment, though. Clarify this attachment card. The Strength card. The Death card. The Page of Pentacles. You're about to have some sort of proof that you needed. You have the proof that you needed. Clarify this. The Queen of Wands, Three of Swords, the Hanged One. Knight of Cups. King of Swords. Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. So I see you opening up. I see you forgiving. And then this is all simultaneously. It's almost as if everything is kind of adding up to this one point in time. Like it's kind of all making sense now because something specifically is occurring or some specific idea pops up or some specific opportunity pops up. And it all makes sense. It's like I feel like this is like a triple, I was about to say like a triple entendre in a way, but something that just has multiple meanings. But definitely something about threes. It's like you have an epiphany that allows you to help someone learn from what you've been through. And that also proves something to you that shows you how far you've come, that shows you that you're ready to start something, that shows you what you want to go after, that shows you what you don't want to do. But there's clarity in a new beginning. Yeah, that Ace of Pentacles. Let me take that out. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, the Three of Wands. Exactly. Something becomes so clear about what direction you want to go in. Because of this epiphany, this realization, you're like, yep, that's all I need to know. To not do this or to do that. Nine of Pentacles, to know where I need to go. Look at that. Empress, to know what I'm made for. All right, let's wrap this up with one final energy oracle card that is from the same deck as attachment. Victory. Boom. You're just learning. You let some shit go. Ten of Cups. You found your joy. You found your peace. You did it exactly how you were meant to. All right. Your message was pretty quick, clear, concise, and to the point. Let me know in the comment section down below how this resonated for you. I absolutely love to see how it applies, because you know me, I'm just a reader. I don't really be knowing, dog. I just be knowing, you know? I don't really know. I just know. So y'all let me know. What is it that I know that I don't even know that I know? Let me know. If you're interested in booking a Patreon, I'm sorry, if you're interested in booking a personal reading or joining Patreon, that'll be linked in the description box down below. And I'm going to go ahead and get into my final group. Community, the number 7 for my group number 5. Community for my group number 5. Let's see. What needs to come through with this community card for my group number 5s? The number 7 could be relevant to you. 7th house is Libra energy. We have 4th house roots. Okay, this is giving family tree. All right, what is your mystery message about? Let's find out. I think you're going to be picking up on an old family tradition or habit, okay? Or inheriting something. Yeah, you're inheriting something, whether it's it could be a physical, tangible thing, or this could be a gift, maybe an interest that someone once had, and now you're picking it up. First house self. 24/7. We have the 5 of Wands. Page of Cups. This is something about something petty or something coming from a child or something youthful. One second. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, all these kids. Kids. Let's see. Saturn, Gemini, concentration. Bottom of the deck, Saturn, inheritance, Scorpio. Okay, so there could be like a family gathering, a family reunion or something like this. 9 of Swords. Family secret, family lies, something, but whatever it is, it's passing. Something's passing, like this tension. Yeah, there's something about tension that's passing. All right, I'm feeling the need to clarify, but I don't know what I need to clarify. So, Spirit, tell me something I don't know, please. Tell me something I don't know, one card at a time. Let it be clear and concise. What do we need to clarify first? community card. Six of Cups reverse. Ace of Cups upright. Yeah, someone could be going back and clarifying something from the past, or the Tower. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Someone could be acknowledging something from the past, or this is just simply rewriting the past by changing it in the present. So that this is like a generational thing. Yeah, the Five of Swords, the maternal hiccups or mistakes are being corrected. What else do I, what else? Yeah. There are certain familial traditions that are shifting or dying out, or glowing up, like actually becoming better. Queen of Swords, the Empress. The feminine energy, for clarification, for proof of that femininity. The moon is at the bottom of the deck. There's a shift in the feminine energies in your family line, in your lineage, in your history. Oh, and also a lot of kids too. I don't know if someone has been wondering about that, but yeah, if your desire is to have a lot of kids or something like that, that is happening, but within due time. For some of you, it's like not wanting too many too soon or something like this. Give me some more clarity. Nine of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Three of Cups. I'm also seeing like making up of some sorts. This could be what's healing the feminine energy in the excuse me, confirmation. Some sort of healing, some sort of mending, making up is allowing the feminine energy in a specific lineage to level up. Let's get clarity on this Nine of Swords. All right, some cards just fell on the floor. Hold up. Hold up. Clarify the Nine of Swords, the Magician. The Devil. The Six of Wands. This was a battle with self. This was the battle. It was different. I think that you started off trying to, or someone started off trying to fight a battle in a specific way, with weapons. And this is like this concept of God not healing an earth that honors war and idols, but an earth that is harmonious and values the individual self and the power of unity. The Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands, and the Five of Wands, with the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's something here about the way that we were going about it was never going to work. But now we've allowed space for God's way, God's plan. There's something here about making way. Look at that, the Ace of Swords. Making way for the right way, for the truth, the light, and the way. This could be my group that may, someone in your familial ties or balance has recently come into one with Christ consciousness, or has sent up a specific prayer, but it's specifically in relation to Christ, because it kept coming through like truth, the light, the way. Yeah, I can't make this up, y'all. Judgment. It's a God card for me. Let's see what else. It's interesting that the Five of Wands still continues to show up, but I think that that's actually the misunderstanding. It's like this Five of Wands is being misinterpreted, or gaslit, or even there could even be a situation here of like playing a game of telephone and the message got misconstrued and caused all these problems. But now that there's been room made for the truth, I need to expand on that Five of Wands. That's interesting. The Three of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. Yeah, now we can address what's really wrong. Yeah. Someone could have been like sugarcoating. But the King of Swords is here like, nah, we ain't gonna sugarcoat. Let's get straight to the point. Let's be real. And there's something about a being real energy. Something has been proven. Something is real to someone. Now that we're all on one accord, it's like a beehive. The queen is able to grow and evolve and change only based on how well the hive is working. The smoothness, the clarity. So there's something or someone here being built up. The mother, most specifically. That could be literal or an archetype. Take it as it resonates. Let me get one final card from the Energy Oracle deck. I'm going to get it to clarify this mother energy that I was picking up on. The World. Wow. The man holding a coin. So the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords are at the bottom of the deck, with the Page of Pentacles. Yes, this is giving the masculine energy is passing something to the youthful energy to pass along to the mothering energy. Yes, an inheritance. There's some sort of inheritance that has been completed. This could be about a child being born, a gift being received. For some of you, this is even about like specifically in your family lineage. Everyone around you has completed their maternal duties or something like this. I'm really getting that there's something here about specific souls being born around you. That's being completed, okay? I think there might be like one or two more individuals like in your immediate tree, but it's been completed around you. And somehow this has something to do with you, but I'm not going to dive into that. But if you've been feeling something about the concept of parenthood, love, and family around you, that is a very real message coming through to you. But I don't want to overstep, because it seems as though Spirit wants to talk to you about it like step by step through the process. I'm being clarified. That I can get clarity on that. The world. Ace of Pentacles. The promise. See, look. It's been fulfilled. Look at this, the star. It's almost as if like, how can I? It's like you're trying to match your image here to the image in the sky. Like I'm being brought to a constellation. You have to create the constellation down here and then line it up in the sky. There's something here about the stars being aligned, the constellation being aligned, something here being fulfilled in your lineage, which is allowing some sort of inheritance, some sort of gift to open up. Something about the back door. Back door was an energy in one of the groups. I don't know which one it was. It might have been 3, group number 2 or 3. But if you find it, something about a backdoor energy, you're finding some sort of backdoor, a positive backdoor, or you're creating a backdoor, like you're building as you go, and you now are able to build a backdoor to go through the backdoor and create here and create there. You're being given more range. All right. So this is all that I have for you. Sending you so much love, so much life. And until next time, take care. Be well. Bye.